Step 8, selecting the target segment. For selecting the target segment, we're reconsidering the criteria we have established for a segment to be attractive for us, and this information is contained here in that matrix X. So for each of the 8 segments, we're including the information on for each of the 5 criteria. We have specified how attractive is it to us. So we're creating that matrix. We're adding row names to the matrix to give a name to the criteria. And we also have a weight matrix which says how important is each of the criteria to us. On the other hand, we have information on how attractive are we to the segments on each of the 5 criteria. This is contained in matrix Y. We also add row names here, and we also have a weight vector of how important are these criteria for our potential customers. And then we have an additional variable size, which, for example, contains the information on profits or loyalty of that segment. So these are the pieces of information we need for creating a segmentation evaluation plot, which will be a useful plot to decide on a suitable target segment. This plot is available in the package MSA as function decision matrix, and this requires as input that matrix containing the information on how attractive is each of the segments to us on each of the criteria we are considering. Then we have the matrix Y, which contains the information on how attractive are we to each of the segments on each of the criteria. Then we have the 2 weight vectors, how important are these criteria, and then the additional size information to create that decision plot. Let's have a look at what does this plot look like. So the position of each of the segments represents how attractive is it to us, how attractive are we to the segments, and the bubble size represents the size information. So we see segment 3 and segment 7. They are not attractive to us, so they might not be of interest. If we look at segment 8, this is a good combination because it's a very attractive segment to us. We are also very attractive to the segment. The only unfortunate thing is that the bubble is rather small, so it might not be too profitable, and that's why we might want to also consider other segments as target segments. If we look at segment 5, this has a decent size and it's also very attractive to us. Unfortunately, we're not very attractive to that segment, and this means we might not be competitive enough to sort of fight for this segment, so we might not want to consider this. And an alternative segment to be considered as a target segment might be segment 2, which is not that attractive to us, but at least it has a decent size, decent bubble size, and we have the advantage that we are very attractive to that segment.